Ta-da! Alright, so I'm sitting in this truck. You've probably seen it before, and, well, thing needs some work. Story about this thing, I bought it. It was like, it needed a fuel pump, but it was a running, driving, fully functional truck, and then I had the wise idea to pull the motor, put a diesel in it, and, yeah, drove her around. I bought it, fixed it, drove it, pulled the motor, put a diesel in it, drove it around for a summer, and then the transmission went. So then I was like, well, I'm mad, and I'm just gonna part it out and, you know, move on. Of course, all the nice stuff sold, turbo, injection pump, lift pump, you know, all the nice expensive stuff sold in like a week, and then the truck sat, and still here. That was 2 years ago. So now I'm like, well, you know, I'm kind of looking at it every couple of days. I'm like, I kind of want to drive that thing. So I bought another truck to get this truck going, and then I'm going to have another truck sitting here dead. That's the plan with this thing. So I'm going to walk around it, and I'll just show you what I got, show you what I'm dealing with, and it's a little different from my usual stuff, like, you know, no motorcycles or dirt bikes or whatever in this video, but it's something I gotta do, so you might as well check her out. Truck's a 96, if you care, and it's got a 2001 dash and everything in it. I had a pedestal shifter here, but this shifter's still, you know, the column shift is there still, so I'll hook that back up. And then I was stupid and took the headliner out, took the carpet out because it stunk. And I'll probably leave the floor as is. Actually, I'll probably leave the ceiling as is, or the roof as is too. But the rest of the truck is in actually pretty good shape. Like, I never hooked up the power windows, nothing like that. So I'll probably hook those back up. I had this little thing hooked up, like I could see the voltage, I could charge my phone or whatever. And then I had that hooked up to, what was that? Oh, that was the radiator cooling unit right there with the electric fan. So I had that hooked up. And what else? Maybe I had this whole thing on this switch, and then this one was the radiator. Can't remember. Like I say, it's been years, so. I got some tape on the dash, so something must be lit up, because I didn't want to look at it anymore. So I should be able to leave this whole dash in. I'd like to get a radio back in it and everything, so I'm either going to leave this dash, or I'm going to take the dash out of my parts truck that you'll see shortly and just swap the whole thing over just to make it easy. It's an Indy Pace truck. It's got a little bit of rot there above the wheel. And like, I didn't hook the wipers up, no wiper motor, nothing. So under here, injection pump, like the intake horn, everything, all the piping down to the intercooler needs. Over this side, exhaust manifold, turbo, transmission. I want to say the computer's off it and everything. Yeah, computer's gone. In the back, I had the fuel tank. That was the stack for the hood. There's the radiator unit. Actually, I was racing and this line popped off and sprayed transmission fluid over the whole track, so that was good. But I'm going to get rid of that tank and I'll put an actual gas tank in it. Ta-da! Bought this piece of junk. See if we can get her going. Not looking good. Oh. Thing's pretty rough. So this truck is not in the best shape. Paid a couple $100 for it, but it does run, so you can't ask for much better than that. There we go. It ain't happening, but I'll show you the truck. No oil leaks or nothing. So this whole truck is in rough shape, but I don't even need the motor. I just need parts. So, you know, everything on that side. Turbo, exhaust manifold, intake, whatever. It is surface rust, but I mean, really you could fix it. Aluminum deck, that's great. Other than the back's completely ripped off, so it's garbage. Good exhaust on it. Yeah, this truck's no good for nothing. Other than your dash. Oh yeah, so that dash is complete garbage, so not using it. It doesn't have a radio, which I wanted. Maybe I'll just take the, actually, that's what I'm taking right there. I was saying I was gonna hook up the windows, so I'm gonna hook them up with a crank handle. Got 293 on her. Auckland's oil pressure too, and it's not even running. Like you seen there, I mean, that truck was... The parts truck I got is no good for nothing other than, like, I bought it for a couple things. Like, I needed the turbo, manifold, computer, the crank windows, I guess, now, and I mean, what else? Just some bolt-on stuff. Like, the truck itself, this is no good for nothing. Like, paid $700-800 for it. Probably not even worth that, but the thing is, like, you need like a ECM or something. That's, what are you going to pay for that? Whatever somebody wants to get out of it. Like, that could be $1,000, or, you know, if it's the only one for sale and you need it, well, it's $1,000. So bought the whole truck, and I'll get a little money out of that flatbed. Somebody will buy the truck when I'm done for whatever, you know, I'll take whatever I can get, $500 back in here and get it out of here. I don't want to look at it. So, mind you, it's not that bad to look at. I mean, a bit of rust on it, but that's about it. Everything I need for the blue truck, get it running with all stock parts, and then down the road, if I want to put another turbo on it, bigger one, then I will. But for now, just going to leave it as is and have fun with it. My original plan was for that blue truck to get parted out and get rid of it, and I'm kind of, looking back, should have just left it and fixed the transmission, because that's what originally happened. I took it for a drive in the spring, and yeah, it was doing all the things it was supposed to be doing, and all of a sudden it stopped doing them, and I pulled over and had to get towed home. Broke the ratchet strap like 7 times on the way home, but just one of them cheap little ones. Glad the truck didn't sell. I'm glad everything sold that I wanted to sell, because at the time I kind of got my money out of everything, so it didn't cost me anything anymore. It was just sitting there. And then, yeah, things happen for a reason, I guess, and I guess I'm glad that it stuck around, because it's a cooler truck. I mean, even when I had it, like, all done, I didn't do a whole lot of driving on the street with it. Like, I took it around a few times, but honestly, it wasn't that much. So this summer, I want to drive the thing. Like, the other day, like, this stuff came in, like, so that's a transmission gasket filter. These little, they're like updated parts just for the insides of the transmission, because the transmissions are complete garbage and they're no good for nothing. So I'll throw those in, and we'll go from there, I guess.